And speaking of blowing about the world, here's my second poem, which is a well-known contemporary poem called Posterity by Seamus Heaney. As I say, another sonnet. And sometime, make the time to drive out west into County Clare along the flaggy shore in September or October, when the wind and the light are working off each other, so that the ocean on one side is wild with foam and glitter, and inland among stones, the surface of the slate-grey lake is lit by the earth lightning of a flock of swans, their feathers ruffed and ruffling, white on white, their fully grown, headstrong-looking heads tucked or cresting or busy underwater. Useless to think you'll park and capture it more thoroughly. You are neither here nor there, a hurry through which known and strange things pass, as big, soft buffetings come at the car sideways and catch the heart off guard and blow it open. In the Oswald poem, we had rapture and transformation in love. Here we have a wind blowing the heart open as the speaker of the poem forgets himself and becomes open to the world in which he exists, the world of seen things and of unseen things, in which the predominant characteristic of being human, which is identified here as hurry, becomes not so much a damnable hastiness as a whirl of receptivity. Postscript, in other words, the title of the poem, is a poem that establishes its sense of the numinous of what lies beyond our easy imagining and our easy saying, by earthing itself in a particular place as thoroughly as the swans are earthed, paradoxically, on their lake. Paradoxically, because the lake is made of water. Yet at the same time as Heaney establishes this connection, he also insists that he, and all of us at such moments, are neither here nor there. This little phrase, this very familiar phrase, confronts what I suppose is the most abiding, the most tormenting problem that we have to acknowledge as human beings. This problem. In expressing ourselves, we put ourselves outside ourselves, because words can never be the same as feelings, however successfully they strive to capture feelings. This is partly what Keats meant to suggest when he tells us in the Ode on Melancholy that in the very temple of delight, veiled melancholy has her sovereign shrine. It is our fate as humans to exist at one remove from our sensual selves, because it is our evolved skill to be able to comment on ourselves. And not only at one remove from our sensual selves, but also from a completely satisfactory display of our articulate selves as well. I mean, speech, the thing that makes us what we are, and which distinguishes from most other creatures, all other creatures, and which we rightly hold so dear and understand is central to our humanity, is doomed always to do less than we want it to do. Fail better. That was Samuel Beckett's reason for continuing to write, to fail better. But the ambition and the frustration he catches here is part of an old song, and so is the way they combine to put us in our place as humans, to put us in our place in every sense of that phrase, and in the way that only art can.